If your partner became more controlling, more cruel, or more distant the moment you got pregnant or brought a baby home, I need you to understand something. You did not cause that, and it was not a coincidence. After 20 years working with survivors of narcissistic abuse, I can tell you this is one of the most common and most painful patterns I see. And I personally experienced that. The exact moment a woman becomes most vulnerable, most in need of support, is the moment the narcissist turns on her. Today, I'm going to walk you through why this happens, what it looks like, and why it is so dangerous. Hi, my name is Michele Paradise. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel if you're already a subscriber. If you're not, hit the subscribe button. And if you are, hit the notification button so you don't miss any future videos. I bring my clinical knowledge and information and training together with my own personal lived experiences as a narcissistic abuse survivor myself to help you navigate the most important relationship in your life, which is the one with yourself. So let's get started, because once you understand the why, you can stop blaming yourself and start protecting yourself and your child. Let us start with the root of it. You stopped being their supply. A narcissist does not love you the way you love them. They need you. You were their source of attention, validation, admiration, and energy for a while. You were the center of their world, and they were the center of yours. When you have a baby and everything shifts, the baby needs you constantly. Your attention, your body, your focus, your love all flow towards this tiny person who depends on you for survival. This is natural. This is healthy. This is exactly how it is supposed to be. But the narcissist experiences this shift as a threat. They are no longer the center of your world. They are secondary. And a narcissist cannot tolerate being secondary to anyone, including their own child. So they do not adjust. They do not step into the role of supportive partner. Instead, they punish you for the crime of redirecting your attention. The withdrawal of your supply feels to them like a personal attack, and they respond accordingly. Which leads to the second thing. They become jealous of their own child. This sounds almost unbelievable to a healthy person. How could anyone be jealous of a baby? But that is exactly what happens. The narcissist sees the baby not as their child to love and protect, but as a rival for the attention they believe belongs to them. So they compete. They sulk when you are caring for the baby. They create drama at the worst possible moments, often right when the baby needs you most. They make comments about how you never have time for them anymore. A healthy partner sees you exhausted and steps up. They take the night feed. They tell you to rest. They become a team with you. A narcissist sees you exhausted and finds it inconvenient. Because your exhaustion means less energy available for them. The baby is competition. And on some level, they resent that baby for taking you away. The third thing is about timing, and it is chilling once you see it. They strike when you are weakest. Think about the state you are in during late pregnancy and the postpartum period. You are physically exhausted. Your hormones are in upheaval. You may be recovering from birth. You are often isolated from friends and family, and you are more financially and practically dependent than at almost any other time in your life. A narcissist reads all of this, and instead of seeing someone who needs protection, they see an opportunity. This is when they intensify control. They know you do not have the energy to fight back. They know you cannot easily leave. They know you are dependent. Abusers escalate when the cost to you of resisting is highest and your ability to resist is lowest. Pregnancy and early motherhood create exactly those conditions. That is not an accident of timing. That is the timing they were waiting for. The fourth thing is one of the hardest to say out loud. The baby becomes a weapon. A narcissist will use whatever you love most as leverage against you. And once you have a child together, that child becomes the most powerful piece of leverage they have ever held. They may threaten custody. They may say no court will ever side with you. They may withhold money, knowing you now have a child to feed and care for. They may make you believe that you cannot possibly survive on your own, that you need them, that leaving would harm your baby. This is calculated. The child you love more than anything becomes the chain that keeps you in place. And because you would do anything to protect your child, you stay, you comply, you shrink. I want to name this clearly. Using a child as a tool of control is a form of abuse, not just toward you, but toward the child. It is not love, it is strategy. Now, I need to be very direct because this matters for your safety. This is the most dangerous time. The research is sobering. Abuse very often begins or escalates during pregnancy. Combine that with postpartum depression, severe sleep deprivation, financial dependence, and isolation, and you have a situation where a woman is both a higher risk and less able to reach out for help. You may feel trapped. You may feel like no one would believe you. I want you to hear me. If you are frightened, that fear is information. If something inside you knows you are not safe, listen to it. This is not the moment to talk yourself out of what your body is telling you. This is the moment to reach out quietly and carefully to someone you trust. And here is the truth that ties all of this together. Having a baby did not make them worse. It revealed who they always were. People often tell me he changed when the baby came. She became a different person, but that is not quite what happened. The baby did not create the narcissist. The baby removed the conditions that allowed them to keep the mask on. Before they could perform the role of loving partner because it cost them nothing, and you provided steady supply. Add the demands, the exhaustion, and the divided attention of a newborn, and the performance becomes too expensive to maintain. So the mask slips, and you finally see what was underneath all along. But it is also clarifying because you are not grieving who they became. You are grieving the discovery of who they always were. Thank you for following me today and listening to this video. Stay safe and listen to your body.